What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, today is not a chopping block video, as you may have noticed. This video is a little different because I want to talk about a rising issue in our school that no one is mentioning. Alright, when I was recording this, I didn't realize how much I would be made fun of for this, but in this video I call my principal Mrs. Potato because I don't want to give her real name, so you know what, just deal with it. Not everyone knows this, but there is no tutorial next year. If you already know what I'm about to say and don't plan to watch the rest of this video, go to the time I put up on the screen and share this video with others. If you are unaware, tutorial is a period of the day where students can do homework, talk to teachers, or partake in extracurricular activities. And Mrs. Potato is trying to take that away from us. She didn't ask us, she didn't warn us, she didn't even tell us because I found out from an outside source. She is trying to sweep this under the rug like it's nothing, but we won't let her. Tutorial is the only place where some students find contentment. In this video, I will give 3 reasons that we should keep tutorial. Each on their own should be enough to win this argument. In tutorial, the main premise is that students are allowed to see their teachers while starting homework to get any further clarification or explanation on what they are doing. This is more than necessary because if someone is unable to do their homework, they will not be able to hand it in and therefore get a grade. If you get points off your grade because you cannot do your work, then that is psychotic and should never happen. Some homework assignments are checked for completion, not if it is done well or correctly. The problem with knowingly doing these assignments incorrectly is that students will never know what they are doing wrong. And with that tutorial, it will stay that way. It will also make it so that the students cannot see their teachers if they have missed assignments, especially if they have something to do after school. The biggest problem with tutorial leaving is that there will be no way for students to communicate to their teachers without taking up time in class. Another problem with not having tutorial is that there will be no time to do homework in school. This highlights a larger problem in the school system. This is that most teachers don't care or acknowledge that we have a life past 250. This leads to some teachers giving an excruciating amount of homework. Multiply that by 2 to 3 classes in the day, and you have about an hour and a half of homework. This is absolutely ridiculous by itself, but without tutorial, just think about that. I already have people I know who have to stay up late doing homework, several of my friends. That number will drastically increase if we get rid of tutorial. School already lasts 7 hours. We don't need an extra hour and a half of that. Some people don't even have an hour and a half after school because they're doing something that they like to do. Kids deserve to be kids, being able to try new things and being able to invest time in making their dreams come true. At least tutorial lessens homework a little bit, but soon it won't, and we'll all be stuck with an after-school burden. Something else that tutorial helps with is finding time to go to an in-school extracurricular activity without having to miss a class. This is the same story. It will be no more. No longer will we be able to go to band or choir or peer leaders or anything without missing important information. This discourages kids from doing these things and thereby once again makes it so difficult for students to invest time into something that they enjoy or are good at. The sad truth is that the disappearance of tutorial makes being a kid and a student so much worse. As I just said, taking away tutorial affects something bigger than just my ability to finish homework. It affects someone's ability to go home and relax, to have fun, to do something that they enjoy, to properly finish homework, to sleep for goodness sake. If it doesn't affect you and you're just sitting there saying, well, I don't even use it, then you're not thinking about the people who do. The only way we can stop this from happening is if the entire school and their parents get on board. Last year when I got the backpacks allowed in our school, I used a petition. For all of you saying that I should do that again, you are not realizing that last year Mrs. Potato didn't even know that it was an issue for anyone. This year she made the decision to go to the board and get this approved. She's going to be a complete dictator about this, which is an issue by itself. But if we can get every student, every parent, everyone who has a voice to do their part in some way, maybe we can make an impact. Start by sharing this video. Spread the word. Let's show Mrs. Potato that she can't walk over us ever. But you know me, I'm just some kid who has no idea what he's talking about. Thank you for watching this video. I stream my gameplay in the days leading up to an upload. Link in the description. This is JC Vic. Peace out.